taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
I'm back, you know that I never left. I got tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, 'cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
you are not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots, who are not as tough as me.
This video is brought to you by 9% and powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Lego! I ain't here to wake nobody up. I'm here to unplug you.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. God knows.
What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. We gonna get into it. But before I get into that, let me get into the chat. Lady Shay, what up, sis? BDB, what up, 9? How you living? How you feeling? Dee. Liz B is in the building. What up, sis? Appreciate you. Hey, yeah, we just left from over at Gary's spot, Mr. 30 Sports Chat with Mr. 33. Shout out to Gary. BDB had an awesome Battle of the Beats, and he had another Artist Life podcast. Definitely get over there and check that out. Yeah, we've been rocking and rolling, man. Great content. Y'all make sure y'all supporting the 9, man. Shout out to Take Eat. Shout out to Santana. You know them ladies always eating. Get over there and go eat with them. Shout out to Commander. You know, she come build on here. You know, shout out to my brother, my sensei. You know, Cat Daddy. Shout out to the entire nine. Appreciate you. And Didi, yes, definitely. Korea. Go check Korea out if you ever get an opportunity. Korea is beautiful. It has some beautiful spots. The world is beautiful, but you will enjoy Korea. Yeah. So I had a show, but I decided to move it. I'm still tweaking things over here, seeing what works, see what don't work. So we trying to build a community, right? Bud Files, what up though, fam? Appreciate you. We trying to build a community, and you want to make sure building that community is beneficial to people, right? And you just got to build it with the right material too. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're building a community. So I appreciate everybody coming over, supporting, rocking with the content. A better you is a better us. That's what we pushing. So the title of the show is up to you, right? And that's a broad, big, broad statement, but ultimately everything is up to you. BDB, what up, fam? How you living? How you feeling?
Salute. What's good with it? What's up, Don?
Chilling now. Hey man, I've been in the bushes with the I got PTSD from Marvel versus Capcom. I actually went to a tournament and lost in the final round, so I hate that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've been
definitely
watching it.
Just with playing and streaming, because I haven't played that game since it first came out, so to like kind of revisit it again, yeah, it was fun and frustrating. So, but I still enjoyed it, so I'm glad everybody else enjoyed it, as well as all the other content that I've been doing and stuff. So definitely much appreciated. But so yeah, I was talking to Gary, and you know, 'cause I just actually put it in the group chat on IG. He was giving me an idea to basically kind of characterize you as Master Splinter from Ninja Turtles. So if you get a chance, look at the image in the group chat, the IG group chat. If you have like a picture of yourself, like a self portrait, like facing forward, like um, I can redesign that and customize it and basically like dress you in Splinter's clothing. And then what I was also thinking about doing is I found out what the symbol for the number 9 in Japanese. I was gonna put that like on the robe and whatnot, and just kind of hook it up and make it look real dope. Yeah, that right there. So basically, I would just redraw everything except for the face. Put your face up top there. Maybe do like a hood or something like that. Um, have like the one glowing eye. Throw the eye patch in there, and then like right there, and either like on either side of the robe, I can put that Japanese symbol, which represents the number 9, and something along the lines of that.
You can leave it as Splinter. You ain't even got to make it look like me. I like the whole Splinter concept. I just be talking. Hey man, I'm a Master Splinter fan, bro. I'm cool with that. People can say rat and all that. I don't mind. Gary, what up, though? My 33 brother.
Well, even like your avatar, something like that.
Oh yeah, just put an eye patch on the mouse. Then we'll know. Put the 9. Yeah, just do that. Just put the eye patch over there. We'll know who it is. They know who it is. Put the 9 on. Put the 9. Put the regular 9% on the eye patch, and then put the 9 in Japanese. That'd be dope.
All right.
Yeah, that'd definitely be dope.
That'll work. For those who don't know, Word doesn't like to show his face. That's why he stays in the dark.
Yeah, I be in the dark. I be trying not to scare y'all away. That's what I be trying to do. I be trying not to scare. Man, I took pictures yesterday, bro. I gotta lose weight. My wife was cracking up. I'm like, man, nah, I gotta lose this. I ain't used to no stomach, and I look funny.
As much midget tossing as you be doing, all you gotta.
No, I'm really about to start tossing midgets now. If that's gonna make me lose weight and feel great, I'm about to get some Slim Fast. What else they got? I'm about to do all that. But yeah, that was that E Money. That was dope. That
Oh,
battle of the beat was dope. I
yeah,
had to catch the beginning. I came in at the end of the first round, so I didn't hear like the. I only heard the last beat of the first round. I didn't hear the, you know. And then I was changing my daughter, and all hell broke loose. So, so I didn't get to vote the second round, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm biased. I was voting money anyway, but I got to vote the last round. And I was like, okay, as long as E won, I'm cool. I'm
what's
always be biased.
yeah, what's I mean, it is what it is. I know there's biased people out there, but what's so interesting about that battle is, and I kind of already knew it from the jump, but I still just wanted to see what the outcome would be. I had a feeling that everybody more so wanted to set it up for it to be a tiebreaker, because if you look back at their first battle, it was very close. I think Chris got the edge by like a vote or two, and then um, it was interesting because the first round he got that one. The second round that was actually like the first time it was ever uh, tied in the voting. So when I saw that, I was like, "Oh snap! It's about to really heat up now." And then that third round came in, and it was just like, "Oh man!" Like it just, I that's one thing I like about doing this. Not just um, building a community and getting people connected and whatnot, but just seeing that joy and excitement that people get when they tune into these type of live streams and this content and stuff, because it really gives them something to look forward to. I look at everybody's responses, what people are saying, what they're talking about. The fact that people are still talking about this, even after 2 days now, is just like, it's amazing. So many people have been hitting me up. They're like, man, that battle was just crazy, like from start to finish. Even like, the first round was like the warm up and stuff always. But those last two rounds, I feel like they really got busy. And you can tell like just from what E was showcasing, like he definitely wanted redemption, even though they have mutual respect for one another because they were teammates in the tag team tournament. But um, you know, it's like, all right, we boys, we cool, when we off the court, but on the court, it's definitely war. So it showed in that battle. So this tiebreaker is going to be very, very interesting. And I told both of them, I'm like, look, y'all gonna have to really bring out some heavy artillery. I mean, I think it got to a point where people were like, they were like, man, I can't even vote. I'm like, no, y'all gotta vote. Keep the votes coming. Don't just disregard it. I mean, I love that everybody loves the music, and I love making it challenging for everybody. But ultimately, we got to pick a winner, because I think what happened was a while back, um, Chris he faced off against another opponent in the series, and it ended up coming down to a draw from all of the judges, including myself at the time. And so the guy that Chris battled, he was supposed to come back and set up for a rematch, and he just like basically just went off the radar. He didn't even respond back to me. I'm hitting him up. I'm like, let's get this rematch going. He just went AWOL. So I'm like, all right, well, I ain't had no choice but to. He basically just kind of forfeited in the sense. So the crown just ended up going to Chris. But that was like the only tiebreaker that kind of basically led to a forfeit. And so I've had people kind of complain, like, we don't want to see any tiebreakers. We got to pick somebody. We got to pick somebody. I know it's tough. I know it's challenging, but let's pick somebody. So I'm like, all right, let's do that. So let's make sure. But all in all, I'm still just glad that people love and appreciate the music and the vibes and all of that stuff like that. And just like Gary said, it brings the best out of people, and it's bringing people together. It's a
Yeah,
competition, it's a debate, but ultimately everybody's enjoying each other's company, having fun, and rocking out.
it's definitely dope. You even got my boy Frankie Blanco.
Yeah,
Frankie was like, I'm not even going, I don't like the battle or nothing. I was like, man, just go over there and check the vibe. And I got excited when I seen that. I'm like, that's dope. So This Sunday? Is that this Sunday?
No, so this Sunday coming up is an international battle. I got a producer from Turkey. His name is With Love from Kane. He's going to be facing off against Raven, who's from Spain. He actually just won his most recent battle, so it's basically like a challenger versus champion, but they're both foreign. So that's going to be next, and then on the 29th, it's going to be Frankie's debut. He's going to be facing off against my cousin Phantom, who's already won his second crown. So it's it's going to be interesting because they both from New York. They both got some dope vibes. So it's going to be interesting. I was actually, these last couple of days just kind of like listening to all the beats that they sent me and just kind of curating everything. So I'm just trying to match their sound up as best as I could because I originally had Phantom scheduled to battle somebody else, but then when I saw that Frankie was ready to get in and get his set going, I was like, all right, you know what? I'll swap it around and have both of them battle. So it's going to be a nice little battle of the New York vets. So.
Yeah, so definitely y'all get over there on 29th. Get over there every Sunday, but 29th, we over there rocking Frankie. We supporting Frankie. We supporting B2B. We supporting the show. But goddamn it, we team Frankie. So get over there and support my boy. It's my show, so I'm telling y'all what to do over here. And if you support the 9, get your ass over there and support Frankie.
Why you sound like Uncle Gus from the stand-up Delirious and stuff? He's like, it's my house. If you don't like him, you get the fuck out.
Yeah, if you don't like Frankie, get the hell out. Don't come back. If you don't like Frankie Blanco, don't come over here. I'm just playing. But yeah, definitely get over there and support my boy, man. He's a great supporter of the show. So we're gonna show up and show out for our bro.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day. He was just like, I'm kind of like low key nervous. He's like, I feel like homeboy gonna definitely bring some bops and some bangers. I'm like, he's gonna showcase some variety because he's the only producer that's been a part of every single BOV platform and segment that I've had. The tag team tournament, the series, the Lost Battles, the tag team tournament, the trilogy. He's been a part of all of them. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, like I said, Frankie, he got some heat because there was one beat that he sent me that I really like. It's called Make You Mine. And that one is fire. So I heard that because he sent me a bunch of them. He was like, I'm going to just trust that, you'll kind of curate it and hook it up like you want to and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, because, you want to show off the variety and stuff like that. He's got a lot of boom bap, which is dope because, I love my boom bap and stuff. But, as I was mentioning to him, and I think that's the biggest thing that people misconstrue with this. Like, Battle of the Beats is all about showcasing variety-based beats. It's not just all hip-hop, rap, it's funk, it's jazz, it's soul, R&B, it's, blues, it's pop, all different types of genres that you probably wouldn't listen to, probably wouldn't give the time of day. That's what, we're showcasing. So I try to tell everybody, take a chance. Don't be so quick to just not want to play this beat or not want to put this selection in there because you just never know. Like one thing I learned before I even started this was that I have a very eclectic crowd. And anybody who's been watching me and knows my channel and my content, you could see my whole entire thing is based off of variety. I'm not just playing, just the same game over and over like a lot of other gaming content creators. I'm showing you all different variations of games from interactive to, fighting and action adventure and movie video games, the puzzle games, the stuff that gets people involved, like the Family Feud, all that different type of stuff. So it's variety. So it's going to be the same exact thing with these beat battles. I want these guys to show variety because, again, you think about all the big name producers that are out there. What's the reason they're where they are is because they showcase range. They showcase different variety. Pharrell wouldn't be where he was if he just stayed in that same lane and just continued to keep doing all those beats with the boom, boom and all that. No. He could go from giving you beats like fronting to beats like grinding and then turn around and give you a beat like Happy, and you see the
Mm-hmm.
impact that beat made. That song itself, who would have ever thought that that song would make the impact that it made? So I tell you guys, I challenge them creatively, like think outside the box. The things, the beats that you probably think aren't going to do well, usually end up doing really, really good. And a lot of them they're stubborn. They be giving me a hard time, but the minute they throw certain beats in there, they be coming right back to me. Like they be like, man, like BD, sorry, I should have listened. You were right. I'm like, thank you. Like I know music, and it's not to be cocky and toot my own horn, but it's just like I come from family, friends who put me onto a lot of music, as a kid and coming up. So I'm not going to steer these guys wrong. I hear all different types of sounds and vibes. So when I showcase it and I'm seeing the people's reaction, that's what we're aiming for. So it's like win or lose, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still winning because now you're getting your name out there. You're connecting, you're networking, you're showcasing what you can bring to the table. And it's just like the most important thing is you never know who's watching, never know. So that's why I tell these guys, get creative, get innovative with it.
And that's what it is, man. So, yeah, I don't want to flip the subject, but I was sitting back listening to different podcasts this weekend, and I ran into something, and it was like a sobering reality, right? Because you hear about things, but then you see it for yourself. So it was this dude. It said I seen the word debate, so I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go check it out. And it was this dude. I don't know nothing about this content creator, so I'm not gonna put no jacket. All I know is they was talking about should we be teaching. He was taking the point they should be teaching kids about sexuality and gender from K to 12, and he wanted people to call in and debate him on it. And I'm like, I'm looking at him and I'm listening to his talking points, and I asked the question, "Do you have kids?" And everybody in the chat attacked me. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody. 3 people in the chat attacked me. So you don't think our kids need to learn about gender and sexuality in school? Hell no. That's a parent's job. I don't need school teaching my kids about anything about sex or sexuality. I teach them male and female at home, so they know about gender.
Yeah.
So that's not their responsibility. And now you got this dude with headphones, like his headset, got like cat ears, right? Like, nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people like this talking about what we need to do with kids if they don't have kids. One, like, what is your interest in kids? Now we need to talk. But these people like that online, bro, and they debating a trans man and a trans woman is still a man and a woman. Like, I know, whatever you born at, that's what you is. I don't care what you have surgery or that's what you was born at. I don't care what people do, but you can't make me accept something.
Exactly.
That's if it's important to you, then it's important to you, and I'm not bothering you. You can do whatever, but don't try to force me to partake in what you doing. I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't have to accept it, and I don't have to partake because I'm not bothering you, and I don't bother me. That's the thing, But that's the whole. That's what inspired the topic. It's up to you. You know, we got to be careful of what we allow influence us, and especially our kids. And if you can't get involved and understand what's happening in your kid's school, what's happening online. This dude is online on YouTube, and it's a community because there's 154 people in there. And I asked him one simple question, and they came after my head.
Mm. Yeah.
All I asked him was if he had kids. So that let me know who all in this chat. Everybody answering these questions, talking about kids, and ain't got no kids. So you don't have an opinion. If you ain't got no kids, leave your opinions to yourself about what people should do with their kids.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that they're even trying to teach that to kids at an early age. Because I mean,
Yeah, man, that shit weird, man.
yeah, you don't even really start learning about sex ed until you get into like high school and whatnot. You know, that's when I learned
Look,
about it. But it's
I
like,
think it's wrong, period, for anybody outside their parents to be teaching them about sex.
yeah,
Because you don't know who the hell is teaching them. Y'all don't vet these people. We see every day these teachers be messing with these kids. It's stories. I bet you can find at least 2 stories a month about some teacher somewhere, and that's been since I was little. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying? So y'all ain't vetting these people, and now y'all opening these lanes for this stuff to happen by having these conversations. These people don't need to be talking to your kids about no sexual nothing.
exactly,
That should be done at home. School is to educate the kid on how to become better workers in society. That's what it's for. You It's your responsibility to teach your kids about life. And the more we try to, I'm not gonna say give the responsibility, but the more responsibility you get to other people to do something what you need to do, you don't have the control over how it gets done. And that's the problem.
exactly. Even like when I read recently, how they had like transgenders coming in and doing like those story time segments, doing that for like kids that are like 5 or 6 years old. It's like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, that's like, these kids are they're kids, not even like full grown developed yet. It's like what is that about? And they think that that's okay, like that's something that today's society should be content with. I mean, that blows my mind. Now I see why more and more parents are starting to homeschool kids, because
Mm-hmm.
the school system's out of control. I'm not about to sit here and listen to you read Dr. Seuss, and I can't tell if you're a man or a woman or whatever. Like, nah,
And see that ain't how I raise my child has nothing to do how you educate. You supposed to be teaching them math and educational stuff, not life stuff. The life stuff is supposed to be done at home.
exactly,
Morals and values ain't taught in school. That's taught at home.
exactly.
Character building is not in school. That's done at home. So I mean, you let these people. It's a law now that a kid can identify however they want to in school, and the school don't have to contact the parent. Like that's crazy. Like how you don't if my kid like, but see this is what I'm saying. Like you allow these kids to do what they want to do as a child, but you're still responsible for. If they go out and do something stupid, then it's the parent fault. But y'all look at all the freedom y'all giving them.
Yeah, that's
Look at all the freedom y'all giving them. Even now, if a child go into the hospital and like a female and she pregnant, the hospital can't tell the parents. Patient confidentiality. But then when you leave the hospital, I got to take care of her. And if I don't, then I go to jail. But y'all ain't got to tell me my child pregnant. Like that's wild. So why you think these kids think they can do whatever they want?
yeah. This society, I hate to say it, more and more they've lost their way. You know,
I'm old school, bro. I
yeah,
don't care what nobody say. I'm taking care of these things, so they coming up the way. I told my wife they got 2 years in public school. That's it. 2 years. That's it. I'm teaching my own kids. I'm straight.
I don't blame you, because I mean, it's just there's no structure anymore. There's no
Mm.
guidance. There's no role models. I mean, the fact that they're allowing transgenders to come in here and talk to these kids and teach them whatever they're supposed to be teaching them. It's just like, no, like it was never like that. So when did this become the the new thing now? It's just like, all right. I saw,
Lady, Lady Shay, bring your butt up here. Then the link is on the community wall. We can debate anything. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared.
Y'all just don't be giving poor word a break. You see, he got chased down the road with pitchforks and torches. Watching that other podcast. Now y'all trying to. They really just trying to keep you in the doghouse.
I stay in the doghouse. Well, man, when I seen that, I was gonna play a clip of that, and I'm like, man, I ain't playing this weird person stuff over here. I'm straight. These people are freaking weird, man. Dude, on stream with some cat ears, like, nah, bro, you don't need to be talking about nobody kids, bro. I don't know what you into, but that shit don't look right, bro.
That's what
That
you got.
shit, not no grown ass man sitting on here with no neon cat ears, bro. Nah, nah, you don't need to be talking to my kids at all. If I seen you walking down the street with some neon cat ears talking to my son, I'll punch you in the face. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Where's the video at with the ew?
Ew. Oh,
Yeah,
I got one. Santina gonna kill me. I'm about to do one with her burping. Like when people get on my nerves, I'm gonna just have Santina burp, and I clip one of Prez. Prez, what did he say? Hold on, let me find it. It's on my phone. He was saying something like, "Who the hell made that?" Like, I was like, I gotta clip this. Prez had me crying that day. Is this it? Yeah, hold on. I think this is it.
Strategy ETF. Oh, that sounds dumb.
Oh, that sounds dumb. Yeah, I had to get that. He was like, hold on, bro.
that's hysterical. Oh my god.
TSLY. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. No, I'm not touching this.
Oh, hell no.
Option income strategy.
I'm putting all this together.
Max, Tesla option income strategy ETF. Oh, that sounds dumb. Who created that?
Wait till I get done clipping it, though, bro. I'm telling you.
Sounds so proper, yo. That's what makes it funny. Like,
That's how I know he from Baltimore, somewhere around DC. He either like who people talk like that, like from Pennsylvania down to like Baltimore.
yeah.
Those people, they got that. It's like they call it. Damn, what do they call it? Because I used to sound like that, but the longer I stayed in Detroit, I start sounding like that. Pennsylvania Dutch. That's what they call it. That Pennsylvania Dutch. That's the accent. Lady Shay. Oh, she dropped down. What happened to her?
I used to live in Baltimore, so I know exactly what you're talking about. So that's actually hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
That really is how they talk.
That's how my little brother sound. Lady Shay, you fell off, sis? Yeah, that Pennsylvania Dutch. Chris, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, so like that, like I said, bro, I don't care, I don't care what community you come from. I don't care if you believe in leprechauns and all that. Just don't bother me, and don't bother my kids, bro. You don't need to be taught. If you have kids, then you let them do whatever. Okay, I'm fine with that. Them your kids. I don't care. I'm not gonna bother you. But don't be telling me what I need to be teaching my kids. My kids don't have to accept shit because their daddy don't accept shit. So my kids gonna be just like me. So they ain't gonna accept that shit. Okay, it is what it is. These are my kids. Don't worry about what I'm doing or how I'm raising them. They ain't bothering you because I ain't bothering you. Now don't bother me. Like I said, bro, all that. Oh, we need to. I don't need to inform shit because I ain't gonna be around you. I'm straight, literally. So I don't need to be around you. Miss Tracy, what up, though? I ain't bothering you.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like I said, it's a corrupt, hypocritical society now. It's out of control. More and more.
My bad, Lady Shay, come back up. I don't know what happened. I think you fell off. I was talking, then I looked down and you was gone. I don't know what happened, but pop back up. Yeah, pop back up.
But yeah, like you said in the title, it's definitely it's up to you on how you handle these situations. Whether you let it really bother you or if you just kind of just turn a blind eye and just ignore it. I mean, I just honestly I don't even pay no mind to it. It's just it's just too much. You know.
And this is the important thing. Y'all need to start putting y'all age restrictions on y'all kids stuff. These people online now wearing cat ears, grown ass men with full mustache and beards, walking around with cat ears that glow in the dark. Keep y'all kids, keep it. Monitor your kids because this stuff is getting weird. So monitor your kids. You have to pay attention. You have to know what they're into. Think about when you was younger. The little space you got, that's when you did all the crazy shit. So we can't give them that space. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them the space. That's it. Nah, hound them just like your parents hounded you.
Oh, I'm just stuck. I'm stuck on the cat ears though.
Bro, man, I'm about to see if I can find it now, bro. Yo, what up, though, Lady Shay? I'm about to just show you a picture of the cat ears, bro. Like, this shit is weird, bro. Let me go to my history. I'm being.
Oh god.
Now, I don't care what people do with their life, but I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. You gotta be very careful now, especially with like social media being as popular as it is, and it's just it's just too much going on now.
I'm gonna start coming out here telling y'all what the one new thing I learned today. Because I learned today I've been wearing my earbuds wrong. They're
Bro,
supposed to go up instead of hang down. I didn't know that. And they fit so comfortably in my ear doing that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it looked dope. I don't know if they're supposed to, but I was looking at this 100 things I found out that I was doing wrong on YouTube, and I was like, oh, and I tried it, and I'm like, that's actually comfortable, and it won't move at all, no matter what I do. It ain't going nowhere.
You talking about the little white ones?
Yeah,
I never could get into those. I need like the over the ear type of earbuds.
bro. If you see how to put this in, you might like them. Now I'm telling you,
I don't know. Just like a hearing aid. I don't know.
lady Shay. I'm on the other page. Lady Shay still up here. She ain't talk yet. I'm trying to make sure I ain't get P bomb.
I think she dropped back down again.
Lady Shay, what is you doing? Bronze, what up, brother? Appreciate you. Did I speak to Miss Tracy? Miss Tracy, what happened? I don't look. I wasn't even on the page that time. Maybe next time you too mad at me. Look, try to go through the app. Try to go through the app. I know sometimes it dropped me. Hold on, let me. I gotta find cat ears for you. I don't even remember the dude's name. I just know he a grown ass man wearing cat ears.
That's his name, cat ears.
Man, it's people up here. Like, bro, some of the stuff people do. Hold on, this is it. Okay, yep, this is it. Okay, I found cat ear, dude. Bro, he got it in his emoji. Okay, hold on, bro. Look, man. You now y'all telling me it's okay. And everybody out there with kids, you telling me it's okay for this guy to talk to your kids about gender or sex or any of that? I can't. Can I blow this up? Like
Um,
you see what he want to debate. This is all the stuff he want to debate.
let me hold on. Let me try.
Abortion all 9 months. Like you want to, you believe in abortion for all 9 months. You should. This is the person you want to talk about your kids. The first point. I'm gonna read the points to you. The first point is trans men and women are men and women. Minors deserve gender affirming care. I repeat, minors deserve gender affirming care. We talking about things that eat their boogers, right? We talking about things who got imaginary friends. Still playing with you. You want your kid to get gender affirming care when they still playing with Barbies and playing with Legos, right? Teaching comprehensive sex. Listen to what I'm saying. Teach comprehensive sex and sexuality education K through 12.
Wow.
K through, bro. My son is about to go to kindergarten. He's 5. He 5, bro. He playing with Paw Patrol. He want Paw Patrol stuff, bro. He want to go look at the moon and fly kites. What I need to be telling him about some sex and sexuality at 5?
Wait,
He
cat.
knows he's a boy. He stand up when he pee. He know his mommy's a girl. She sit down when she. That's all he need to know about sex and gender. When you start teaching people things, don't you know that's when they become interested in it? So I'm gonna start talking to him, a kid. Let these kids be kids, man. It's already hard enough. You got to teach them about strangers. Let these kids be kids. We got to protect them from people trying to take their childhood. So we have to grow them up a little bit. We should have communities where they don't even have to worry about. Our kids shouldn't, unfortunately, the society we live in today. Our kids going to school learning about mass shooters, bro. That's what our kids are going to learn about. They got to do drills just in case somebody come up in the school.
All right, with metal detectors and all that. Like, we had that coming back in our time.
We got to teach our kids about predators. We should have our community. We shouldn't be having to teach them that stuff, man. They should just be allowed to be kids, bro. So they already have. How you trying to even faster? But what do a guy like this? What do he? Like I said, bro. Do you think he got kids?
You know what's crazy?
Hold on. You want to hear him talk? Hold on. Let me put the thing up, bro. I'm gonna let you hear him talk, and then you tell me. You tell me. I want you to hear this man talk, and then you tell me he got kids.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna put the petty respond thing up. Hold on. I want you to hear him.
If you have any questions about the bingo game, ask Ahmad. Ask Ahmad. Don't ask me, because I won't be able to tell you. Good evening, chats. Welcome to the Big Blue House. It's debate time. God. Coughing up a storm here today. Join in, everybody. Join in. It's time to debate. Yo.
Bro, nah, I'm about to be petty. I see why he the way he is. Cause ain't no woman about to deal with no shit like this, man. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
You know,
join a panel of yours, though. Let me know. People are like, Giovanna, why don't you do a panel discussion? Maybe.
And then, bro, he's so confident with his cat ears on. They glowing in the dark, bro. Like, bro, that shit look weird, man. Man, it's enough, bro. It's enough I already said. Hey, bro, look. Let's just be real. Can we be real for 1 second? And I don't want no people feeling butthurt about nothing I'm about to say. Hold on, man. Matter of fact, BDB, I got you up here. Let me hold you down, bro. I don't want you incriminated in none of this because it's about to be a crime. This is a petty service announcement brought to you by the Word and not approved by the 9%, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. I am about to say some things that may and will trigger some. And if it does, it's probably because you need to work on it. Now let's go. Look, man. Look. Hold on, man. Y'all might have to see my face for this one. Look, man. Look. I'm gonna teach y'all something, right? I teach about interpretation and intent, right? Let me tell y'all something. Ain't no straight man about to debate if a transgender is man and woman. They just not. They just not. He's just not. Ain't no straight man about to do that. Ain't nobody straight about the look. We know what a woman is. We know what a man is. And just because, look, if I had surgery tomorrow and dyed myself white, y'all will still call me black, right? That's just what it is. If you look, so we know what the cat ears mean, right? And they glowing in the dark, right? He telling you something. Message, that's just what that is. That's a message. He clearly trying to tell you what time he on. Debating this stuff. People like that do not need to be talking about kids, bro. I'm straight.
Yeah,
Nah. Why are you so interested in them if you ain't got them?
I,
That's my question.
I thought he was gonna do like Pootie Tang. Remember when the girl was drinking milk out the bowl?
Man, that dude, bro, he probably got the whole outfit. I ain't playing with you.
Oh, the cat suit.
Yeah, I bet you he do. He probably sleep in it.
Oh man, that was.
I'm telling you, he probably sleep in a whole capsule at night.
Oh man,
Nah, bro. The people like that do not need to be talking about kids.
they definitely don't. I got tears in my eyes.
Man, y'all gotta be careful out here, man. But it's some. I don't want to keep talking about cat air boys, but
But
I
yeah,
do.
it's just crazy though because I never forget uh the job that I work at. I do valet parking at this restaurant called Louis Bossy, and I'll never forget this couple came in and I don't. I mean, I guess they were straight, but the husband comes in with a full on female bodysuit. Now I don't know if he was like transgender or whatever, but like I mean, had the bodysuit on with the boobs and the BBL, and I'm like, okay, I can't tell if this is real or not. I'm like, I don't know if he's joking or what, but he comes in like they're dressed. It's not even Halloween, so that's the crazy part. They come into the restaurant, they sit in the corner and stuff, and they're just like basically like damn near shooting like an adult video and stuff. Like people are, trying to eat and just seeing them in the corner tonguing each other down, just doing like the most. And it's like I can't even get over the fact that like this man is coming here dressed in a full on female bodysuit. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I mean, just acting like you're not in a public establishment where you got couples and families and most importantly kids. Like what type?
Hey, Lady Shay, try one more time. Try one more time, sir.
I,
Hey, but bro, look, I'm gonna tell you something too. Any man that feels comfortable dressing up like a woman feels comfortable for a reason. I'm just saying, and putting themselves on video. Look, man, people be talking about, oh, I'm joking. Ain't no damn joke. Stop playing.
yeah, there's
That shit
nothing.
don't even make sense, bro.
There ain't nothing to joke about. No man going live with cat ears, and damn
No,
sure no joke with no man coming in there with his wife. But this man is dressed in a female bodysuit. I mean, like if you didn't
no,
see like his face and stuff, you would have thought he was a woman.
no,
Until you,
bro, that shit weird, man.
yeah,
People like 2024, year to 69 gods. Kendrick, you see what you did, Drake?
I don't even think it was great. I call this the year of the weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's out of control. It's to the point I just work and come home now. I don't even want to go nowhere.
Man, I don't blame you.
I'll go places, but
And
barely.
bro, check this out. So I went to the game Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Go to the game Sunday. So we looking for a place to park, and they tailgating everywhere. And this is this place called Eastern Market. And usually, when we tailgate, we just go down there and chill. People will have big screen TV on back of their car. We're in Detroit, so you see weird shit. People come with projectors, bro, putting on the side of the building. But usually we would park over there. And my dad was like, I don't want to park over there. Let's park on the other side. So we cool, parked on the other side. Caught a little people riding around with the little bikes, but we got a golf cart to the game. Bam, go to the game. So now after the game, we wait around for like 45 minutes for my cousin to come out to talk to him. So we talked to him for about 15, 20 minutes. And now we going back, right? So as we going back, Lady Shay, what up, sis? Yeah, I think she got her mic muted. She might be having connection problems.
Probably.
I think she might be having connection problems because I think that's why she was dropping. There she go. Yeah, I see her mic keep going on mute and off mute. So we get turned around. We on the other side of the stadium, right? So my dad asked this cop, like, where's Eastern Market at? And the cop, like, no, you don't want to go that way. 6 people got shot and 2 died. We like, oh damn. But we right across the street from him. My dad was like, when did that happen? He said about an hour ago. So like when we came after the game was over. So we walked back to the car, come home, and then I'm looking, and there's a news report about it. It was actually, he said 6 people got shot. It was actually 2 people got shot, and one was pronounced dead. The other one was in critical condition, but the other person passed away today. So both of them died. But he just told us it happened. We didn't know what happened. So the report coming out that the guy who got unalive was actually trying to stop the fight. So what happened was the fight happened, they split apart, and then the guy walked back to the car, I guess got a gun and came back. And the guy was trying to get in between them to stop it, and that's when the gunshots rang out. But the point I'm making with that is this. Man, you don't know what type of time people on. And you trying to do a good deed nowadays, it can take your life from you. So you just got to be careful the type of environments and type of people you put yourself around, even though people travel. So bad people go good places, but you just have to be alert. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to be alert.
Absolutely. You gotta watch your left, right, front, side, watch your back, all of that. So just get. It's like we're getting further and further away from it being, peace and positivity and prosperity and all that. It's just like it's just getting out of control more and more.
Lady Shay, I was gonna say try turning your Wi-Fi off. But yeah, so that happened. Y'all know Tito Jackson died too, along with Frankie Beverly. So we lost, Tito and Frankie. There's been a lot going on. Trump got shot at again. Well, I don't know if the guy shot, but they said it was a second assassination attempt.
Yeah, they trying to get him out of here.
My, my wife, look, man, this YouTube, this is a joke, okay? But then I'm not joking. My wife was like, Trump almost got assassinated. It was the second attempt on Trump. I'm like, for real? She like, yeah. I said, who did it? She said, some white guy. I'm like, that ain't none of my business. That's white on white crime. Mind your business. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Let them do what they go do with each other. Well, no, I'm just joking. But no, I'm not. But I'm saying, like, why is all these white people trying to kill Trump? I thought it'd be like a Mexican or black person, somebody else. It's like all the white people trying to kill Trump.
Because they realize the error of his way. They, you know what it is now? Remember when he first got elected, everybody was all in support. And then they saw what he was doing, behind the scenes and stuff. And that's when the revelation kicked in. So now they realize, oh, so he's not the person that we thought he was when we first elected him. So now it's like it's coming back full circle. It's like when Lawrence Fishburne ran into the middle of the field at the end of school days and yelled, "Wake up!" That's basically what's happened now. So now all the people that woke up. So yeah, now they're bringing out the Grand Theft Auto artillery. I'll take this man out.
Commander, what up, though, Nine? I got
What up,
another.
nine?
What up, man?
I got another bad joke. Right? Okay, another bad joke. YouTube, this is just a joke. This is for comic relief. Okay, but I think all the white people trying to take out Trump because Trump will stop the migrants from taking all the black jobs. I'm getting in trouble. I'm gonna get demonetized tomorrow. You're trying to take them out. He's trying to get black people jobs. Take them out. Get them out of here.
And you work so hard to get it back, try to lose it in the next 5 seconds. You said go straight to HR after that joke.
I figured it out. They're trying to take out Trump because Trump is going to prevent the migrants from taking all the black jobs. We got to protect
I'm
Trump.
writing his slip. Don't worry, baby. I'm writing his slip as we speak.
The
That's why I'm
fact
quiet.
the fact that he's saying migrants.
You know, I was thinking the other day, which is obvious, right? Like when you get a group of people upset against another group of people, right? Like, oh, defend your country. I don't know if you guys saw the flyer about the there's a flyer out there against Haitians. Have you seen that?
Oh man,
No.
no.
So, you know, people are going to be maybe attacked, whoever, because some people don't know the difference between a Haitian, which nobody should get attacked. But you know what I'm saying? Like, now we all getting attacked.
This is why I say stuff is irresponsible because when you make blanket statements like that, you group people. You know, you group people. Like
Yeah, every brown person, every person that doesn't look like you, or you know what I'm saying? That looks like they're not from here.
and that's what's gonna happen. I mean, that's why I say it's irresponsible. Even when people be like, you know, white people like this, I'd be like, bro, all white people, you just can't do it. You know, it's done to us, but just to do it to somebody else, you should know better. You know, because it's done to. That's why I don't do it because I know how that shit feel. You know, to be grouped into something that you ain't got nothing to do. And people ask me, why do black people kill black people? I don't know. I ain't out there killing black people. Well, people from the hood, I live in the suburbs. I don't fucking know. You can't group me with that. I can tell you if you really want to know, but you don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about the what and not the why. Because the what make you feel good about you as a piece of shit. Look, like that joke was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. White on white crime ain't got nothing to do with me. It just don't. So black on black crime shouldn't have nothing to do with nobody else who ain't black. That's just what it is. If you live in the suburbs, how do black on black crime affect you? I don't want to see it. Don't look at it. Shit. What the fuck is we talking about?
Yeah, turn the TV off.
Right. Ain't shit to do with you.
And but you know, like the saying goes, all good humor contains the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And people just can't seem to handle that. You know, it's that's why they say it's called it seriously funny.
I do though think I am on board on like those, like how you guys seen in Colorado, supposedly people coming into those apartments. Like, yeah, people should hold their own. I don't know what kind of laws they have there, if they have stand your ground, but I would definitely defend my household and my family.
Like that, like when I say, you know, mind your business, like the immigrant problem that affects everyone because I pay taxes. So my tax dollars is supporting, you know. So by me being a registered voter, I should have an opinion about that, right? So that's cool. I understand, but like that situation, that's something totally different because uh, people coming over, taking over buildings, man. I don't see how that's even done in America. You know, our SWAT team is like the damn National Guard. Like, I just don't. I don't see how people, get away with that without police doing something. Like, how can you just go take over something? This ain't a third world country. Like, we can't just go take over anything. I can't just go next door and take over my neighbor's house.
And I feel like the cat and dog talk became a distraction to what about the human lives? What about, you know what I mean? That became, of course, people love their pets, but that became, I think, a distraction over like what's happening, those little girls that were unalived and hurt and things like that. That's what they should be talking about.
Yeah, you. I think that's facts. What you just said too. A lot of these conversation. Like, come on now, man. We know people ain't out here eating no dogs. They might eat a couple cats, but ain't no dog that's gonna let you eat it. But I'm just joking. That's a bad joke. But you get one, maybe two reports that somebody animal got took. They taking wild animals. Not saying that's any better, but again, that's still irresponsible because um, to say like the migrants are doing this. Now you grouping everyone again. So everyone will be looking at migrants like hide the pigeons, or just ship them to New York. Maybe they clean up the rat problem. I don't know. Just a suggestion. Suggestion. That's it. I'm just saying. It's a suggestion, man. I don't know. I don't know. Ain't it a bunch of migrants in New York? Do they still get rats?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is it
So
still a
Just
rat
ask Nate.
issue?
they got that. A whole bunch
Mm.
of army of master sprinters out there.
I don't think it should be a rat issue no more. I mean, unless they just got standards or something.
They got
What wild animals they eat? I don't know. I don't know how it go. I don't want to stereotype nobody.
they got rats in business suits down at Wall Street. That's how serious it got.
I'm gonna say something, and it's not against this is not against Chinese people, but in Mexico they supposedly caught the Chinese restaurants taking dogs. I don't know how they got their proof, but like all the Chinese restaurants in that area got shut down because they were taking. People were wondering what happened to all the stray dogs because in Mexico they have a bunch of stray dogs. Like not in all areas, right? But in some areas they do. Yeah, you didn't see stray dogs anymore.
Shit, you got a chupacabra problem? Put some Chinese people
Then people
free no
didn't want to
damn
eat at
chupacabra.
no restaurant. No Chinese
But
restaurants. So a lot of them closed down. Some got shut down. Some got just no more business.
I will say this too. I mean, if you go to different parts of like Vietnam, they eat, you know, um, domesticated animals that we domesticate. I'm gonna say it like that. Different parts of the world, people eat horses. You know, um, meat is meat to some people. I mean, honestly, it is. They can tell you eat beef and chicken. You don't know what the hell you eating. It's just meat. It's seasoned.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we don't. Sorry, go ahead, BDB.
No, I was just agreeing with what he's saying. Like, yeah, you never know. For all you know, you could be eating Mr. Ed.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Right,
just being real.
like we eat pig, and some people don't eat pig, and they think it's gross.
Yeah.
We eat all kinds of stuff that people don't want to know how things are cooked or how things are made and put in a butcher shop. They don't want to think
And
about that.
and you gotta think this is America, so this is a melting pot. You got people from all over the world coming over here cooking food y'all eating. You don't know what the hell you eating. Fuck around and eat a horse head.
Just throw some hot sauce on it. I'm good.
Throw some hot sauce on my possum, baby. Yeah.
Exactly. Hot sauce saves lives.
I mean, you ain't even got to go out the country. Go down south. Eating raccoons, eating possum, frog legs, boar's balls, all the type of crazy shit. Bro, man, I'm telling you. Young Riaz, what up, though?
Hey, Riaz, what up?
Gary said, what? Yeah, man. I went to go visit my cousin. Well, it's like is it my great cousin? It's my mama cousin. So it's my cousin. It's my mama cousin. Anyway, we go down Georgia in the backwoods. We in Americus, Georgia, and I thought it was olives. right? It's a jar in the refrigerator. I'm like, is these olives? I'm like 8, 9 years old. He like, nah, boy, that's boar's balls. I'm like, what? He got a jar of
Yeah.
pickled boar's balls. I'm just
We
being
eat
real.
ball soup.
Like, I'm straight. I ain't eating no balls. No. You don't go down south and just eat. You don't know what the hell you eating.
Exactly.
I mean,
Oh,
I
you
eat the
know,
cow head. People think that's like, it's bad, but it's pretty tasty.
Oh
I like
no,
it.
I don't know.
Commander, don't invite me for dinner. Unless we eating lettuce. I'm just playing.
It's gonna be like that scene with Ricky Bobby when the coach came over. He was like, "What part of the snake you think want to eat first?" Well, snake don't have no parts, but if I had to say, I would say his knee. He was like, "Oh, okay." And like, what are we having for dessert? Squirrel. Like, oh,
Oh, squirrel.
Squirrel pie.
No, man, I probably ate so many squirrels and I just don't know it.
but I mean, there are some animals. Like, I was actually talking about this in the stream. I wouldn't mind trying. Like, I heard some stuff actually tastes like chicken. Like, I heard rabbit tastes like chicken. I'd be down to try that. I had frog
Frog
legs.
legs.
Yeah, my lady put me up on frog legs for the first time when she came to visit me. We went to this little spot that she found out about, and my first perception of frog legs was I thought it was gonna be like all slimy spots and all that stuff, but they brought them out. And they were like little mini chicken wings, and I just like took a bite, and the rest was history. Ate the ball, everything.
Man, I ain't eating frog legs unless I'm high and got a bottle of hot sauce.
Well, next time I eat them, I'm gonna take a picture so you can see how they look. They
Oh,
literally look.
I ate frog legs before. I just be high with hot sauce.
Yeah, them things are good. So I'm a believer now.
They have frog leg soup, but I think it's better, like you said, like chicken wing style.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, they fry them, and it looks literally like chicken, and it tastes like. And I'm like, damn, like this is where have I been? You know, I feel like out of the loop. So yeah,
You ever had alligator?
no, I haven't had alligator. I haven't
Yeah.
had shark.
Shark. Oh my god, bro. Shark is a little rubbery. That's it. It's just a little rubbery, but I love shark, bro. I love shark.
I heard it tastes like steak, so I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
A
so
fishy steak.
I might holler at Jaws.
And then you ever had bear?
Nah,
Yeah, bear it got a gamey taste, a real gamey taste.
so Yogi or Smoky?
I think it was brown bear. If I'm not
I'll
mistaken.
pass.
I'm dead serious. I think it was brown bear.
He ain't even repeat what I said.
Yeah, Yogi or Smokey. So it had to be Smokey. Yogi brown too, but it was gamey. So
Or it
and
was
then
he was tearing that beer up and said only you could prevent forest fires.
bro, that shit peppery. I don't know. I only had it once, but man, it was. I had moose.
Oh, you had Bullwinkle? Oh,
Yeah, we had moose.
I think I asked you if you've had pheasant. You said yes.
Yeah,
that don't even sound appealing. Going to an upscale restaurant. Yeah, we have the Chateau de Pheasant. The what? I don't want that shit. I'm good.
yeah.
It's a
Ria
bird.
I know what it is, but it's the name. I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's good. Quail. You ever had quail?
Nah, I ain't going that far.
Oh, I had a whole bunch of different type of birds now.
Quail eggs.
Aquamarine life. Quail eggs, yeah, I had quail eggs. Duck eggs.
Do you hear
I
me?
got duck eggs in the fridge right now.
Yeah, I like duck eggs. Duck is greasy as hell though.
That looks pretty good, especially after
Yeah,
watching that movie, My Baby's Daddy, where they were eating the duck cheesesteak, and I think Method Man was eating those pecan duck feet. They were pretty good.
yeah, duck is good. It's just greasy when you cook it.
I have to try that one day. He said y'all eating daisies and eggs.
I'm one of a different kind. He said I'm one of a different kind. Like, nah, I ain't eat no escargot. I ain't never eat no snail. I almost ate octopus one day, but I'm like, I'm straight. That thing moving.
My mom and them had octopus. Try to get me to eat that. Hell no. Take
It's
that
not
back.
bad.
Nah, I'm good. Little suctions and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm like, you got you. I couldn't. I don't even like okra because it's slimy. I'm straight.
I like okra. Oh
Fried.
yeah, the octopus moves when you're cooking it. It's like it's moving around.
Yeah.
I can't.
Man, y'all ever heard a lobster scream? You ever scorch a lobster?
No.
No.
Man, that is so bold, man. My it was like she used to get the live lobster and she enjoyed it. Turn the hot water on, let it boil, throw 2 sticks of butters in it. She was like, y'all ready? Like, y'all ready for what? Man, she put that damn thing in there, that thing was I'm like, oh shit, it sounds like something from the Aliens vs Predator movie. What's going on here? I felt bad. I was about to kick the pot off the stove and try to save the lobster, and I'm like, I'm straight.
Yeah, I can't do that. I heard that ants scream when you burn them.
Oh, I ain't know
I
that.
think writers, I think, told me that. Yeah.
Those screams?
Riders burning ants. Mm-hmm.
When she was little, she said they were testing it and they scream.
How the hell
You
you
burn
gonna
them.
hear an ant scream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to try it because that's sad.
Man, they sitting there torturing ants.
Ants hitting falsetto notes before they get off. That's too funny.
Bro, you know how the frequency, I don't know. I don't know. That's if you hear that, the pitch has to be that's wild. That's wild. You can hear like one, like you just burn one ant and then like I don't know, bro. I gotta Google that now. That's wild. Do ants scream? Mhm.
Yeah, Google it.
Ants screaming. That's a new one.
Going back to cat ears and words saying like you gotta watch what your kids are subscribed to or what they're watching. There's like probably at least a dozen apps that you can put on your child's phone, on their laptop, on their iPad, where you can monitor all that. You can see what they're watching. You can see the phone calls coming in. If their Snapchat, you know how Snapchat deletes the app, you'll see it. Even if it deletes, you'll see all of that. Phone calls coming in.
I can't get over that. A grown man going live wearing glow in the dark cat ears. Like just everything. I don't even care what he's saying. Everything about that is just hysterical.
Grown men will try to reach out to your kids. Trust me. They'll try to call them at 2 a.m. Did you guys see the one? Well, there's like several YouTube channels like that where they catch predators. But there's this one kid. I don't know. He might be 20 years old. He looks like he's 16. Him and his girlfriend, they set people up, and they have one that I think it's Omegle, the one they go on, and the teacher got busted, lost his job. He's married with like 2 little kids, and he's over there flirting and telling this 16-year-old to take off her clothes or something like that.
Wow.
But they live stream it, like they live stream it on YouTube, so people be getting busted.
There's a dude from Pontiac they got, unalive from doing that a couple months ago. But
For the
it's that
predator or the catcher?
he was trying to catch a predator and the predator, unalived him.
Oh wow.
Uh, he was a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
they got
I was seeing people saying rest in peace to him. I'm like, dang. But it say they don't scream, but they make a faint clicking sound or a hiss.
Hmm.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video and hear that.
I ain't doing it. I ain't watching it.
I ain't about to go mess with no ants though and try to make them hiss. I'm straight, bro. That's a pissed off ant.
I wonder if it's like their little body is hissing. It's like part of the or if they really are.
It's a vibration and a chemical reaction, like it's like a chemical reaction they go through. Frankie Blanco, what up, though? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
What up, Frankie?
It said it's like a what did I do with that window? Oh, I don't know what the hell I just did. Let me stop pushing buttons. I lose everything. But yeah, man, this it's so much going on, man. You see, they got Diddy,
Yeah, I just saw that.
Dum Dum Diddy. They got Dum Dum Diddy.
A lot happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just walking around Washington Square Park like it was nothing. Like they weren't going to catch him.
I thought he was out of the country.
He should have been.
He was for a minute, and then he came back. And so he was just walking around the public, Washington Square Park, taking photos and stuff. Everybody yelling, "No Diddy" to him. And he just acting like it's nothing. I'm like, wow.
Man, see, this is why I'm straight with that whole pedestal thing. 1 minute they love you, then they hate you. Not saying they shouldn't, what he doing. I'm just saying that's just how it go.
Yeah, I mean, he's still getting support even with everything that's going on and transpiring. That's crazy.
I mean, but I just that's the problem with just putting people on a pedestal in general. Like people are people, man. Like some of the people be disappointed when you find out your favorite actor into some freaky stuff. Like what you expect? They humans.
Exactly.
Like this ain't shocking.
Yeah, it's just out of control.
Yeah, if the adults get taken advantage of, imagine like young teenagers.
Man, you see how they act, or why they act the way they act. People used to wonder why Justin Bieber going crazy. Look what they doing to him.
Exactly. Now you're looking like what's the name's character in that Joker movie?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, that's how Justin Bieber looking now.
Now when he was singing that baby, 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 ooh, he was trying to get away.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to be famous in music, but like what was his parents supposed to do? They basically handed him over, but like what were they supposed to say? No, or just go with him?
Nah, I wouldn't. I'd have been like, nope, you're doing everything from home. Like, I mean, it ain't worth it. I mean, you got too many. Look, y'all should know what these people doing with these kids. We done got the Disney Club or whatever that's called. All them little kids messed up now. Look at what's his name, Orlando George. What's his name, Orlando Brown?
Brown, yeah.
Ain't that your cousin, Gary? Orlando Brown? I think that's Gary's cousin. Let me stop. Let me leave Gary alone before he come up here and cuss me out. But I mean, look at him. Britney Spears going to cut her hair, doing all this crazy shit. I mean, look, Miley Cyrus. Look, all of them went batshit crazy. Why do you think?
Somebody ignored it at some point. You got to think. Somebody ignored signs. Like you can't just hand over your kids and ignore the signs for money.
Yeah,
that don't even make sense, man.
Some of them got out before it was too late. Like the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire, the youngest one. She just stopped altogether. She said it was just becoming too much. She just quit acting altogether.
Man, look, my kids can be famous and do all that as long as I'm right there with them, step by step. You don't need to take my kid in a room and be alone with them or none of that shit. We ain't playing that.
They come out the room with cat ears.
Yeah. These old 69 gods. I'm straight. Nah, none of these people need to be around my kids like that. I don't even like I'm straight. I told my wife, like, I'm gonna go sit at school with my son. She like, you can't, it's only for a couple hours. I'll be all right.
We're gonna be dressed up as the janitor coming into the room and stuff, mopping and whatnot. Like, y'all ain't slick. Come on, kids, let's go.
Gary said he might be. That might be your cousin Gary.
Nah, you don't want Orlando Brown to be your cousin.
Hey man, we can't help family. We can't help who our family be.
Family that turned him out.
Angie, baby, what up though?
What up, Angie? Yeah, you especially have to watch your kids and with your family,
Yeah,
extended family,
man.
cousin, uncles. You got to be a ninja.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You got to be watching, spying.
Yeah.
And because you know what? I was thinking, when I was thinking about this conversation, it was this young lady I went to school with, right? And she didn't like her cousin. Like when we got in high school, she had a disdain for him, and we didn't know why. And we was out. This is now so through middle school, everything was cool. Like I was friends with her and her brother, right? Me and her brother. She was older than us, like a year or two older than us. So I used to hang out with her brother all the time. I'm talking about growing up. So probably from like seventh grade until we was grown. Like even now they cool. But my boy was friends with her cousin. They stayed on the same block. I stayed on the same block as them. My boy stayed on the same block as her cousin. But when she would go over, she didn't like going over her cousin's house when she got older. But in high school, she just hated him. Didn't want nothing to do with him. Be like, damn, that's your family. It was my 26th birthday. I had a VIP booth at this club, and in the club, she came to my party, but we had went down to get some drinks and dance. And when we went down, we seen her cousin, and she fucking lost it because he tried to follow us back up. And so we like she was trying to hit him, and so we calmed her down, told him like you can't come. She was drunk. So she crying. She was like, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to mess up your thing. And then she just told us everything. This boy been touching her since she was 7. Her cousin. So it don't be the adults, it be the kids sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes people don't let their kids go over to sleepovers, but then they say, okay, uh, whoever can come sleep over our house. But you can't let them be behind closed doors. Doors have to be open. You still have to
Yeah.
watch them because kids on kids can do things because maybe that kid's been abused and now they're
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff to your kid. So you always got to even check that in your own household. No closed doors.
Man, Rachel was playing a story that this little boy got assaulted, assaulted on the bus. It was a whole news story. Another boy assaulted another little boy on the bus. S
Wow.
assaulted him, an older kid. And it's
Like
like,
on a
how did
school
that
bus or like
on
a
the school
public bus?
bus? No, on the school bus.
That's insane.
I wish she was over here. I was listening. I'm looking like, what the heck? Like, how does that happen? Like, how does that happen? Can
No
you
one's
imagine?
watching.
Oh, bro, I would have lost my shit.
You can't protect your kids all the time,
I am. His ass ain't getting
but you
on
can
no bus.
try.
No, I'm protecting because I'm gonna teach him how to protect himself. I'm already teaching. I'm gonna give my son a Kubaton. I know y'all don't know what that is. Just know it's a legal weapon. Well, the way I'm gonna make it anyway is legal. I know how to make it legal. Blunt force trauma. Yep, that's my boy. My kid ain't gonna get in trouble for defending himself. He gonna get in trouble for not knocking him out. But he did what? If you ain't knock him out, no. No, I do not promote violence. I do not promote violence. I'm just saying.
Too late.
Self-defense.
Exactly.
You
Self
went
defense
to
is not violence.
stay in a Cuba club and then you're gonna say I don't promote violence and stuff.
A Kubatai is a self defense weapon. Well, a self defense instrument. It's not even a weapon. It's an instrument. An instrument to protect yourself. You can put it on your key ring.
Oh, it's that small?
Yeah, it's a blunt, it's a rod, and they got 3 blunt points. It's a rod with 3 blunt points. I can definitely play it. It ain't gonna get me copyrighted, is it? Last time I was playing, y'all, I got some copyrights, but I can definitely play it. Let me go to Frankie page.
I'm actually gonna drop down. So y'all can keep doing your thing.
Good night,
Oh, for
Nine. Good
sure.
night, B2B.
Appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Everybody in the live chat, salute. Sesame Street is brought to you by the number 9, the word Klubakan.
Cooper time.
Oh yeah, good. What crouton? Oh, Kubakan.
Cooper time.
Uh,
Yeah, Cooper time. Y'all don't know what a Cooper time is?
I don't. I'm still.
I'm gonna have to. I used to sell them, but I used to teach self defense, so I used to sell them. I think I got some left over. Go to channel.
All right, y'all take care. All right, nines.
All right, take it easy, bro.
You too.
I never heard of it, but it sounds like a baton.
I can't. I can't believe y'all never heard of a Cooper time. Hold on, let me show you what it is.
I've searched self-defense stuff, but I've never seen that. It's
I
not in
don't
the top
even
top
like the.
5.
Oh, here you go. Right here. They got the one on the keyring. I don't like the way not. Okay, this is the one. This is the one I prefer people to get. Let me show you. I hope y'all can see my pointer because different stuff. All these other ones are garbage. So it's just the blunt, but this one right here. Can you see my pointer on the screen? Let's see. Nope, that's not it. I ain't gonna say what that looked like.
How do you spell it? Is it with a K? Is it a Q?
No, Kubotan.
Okay.
These are all different styles, but I'm gonna show you. If you get one, this is the most
Okay.
effective one. Where is it at? It was just on here. Okay, I think I'm getting close. Man, these things look like
Oh, it's
I
like a
don't know.
drill.
Yeah, these ain't the one. Nah. Hold on. Let me go back. Back, forth and forward. Where's that? This is the one. Wow. These are just blunt force objects. These aren't even Kubotan. They don't even have a point on them. These look like little fake daggers. Here we go. Here we go. This is what you want. Right here. That's a Kubotan. So you got 3 points of impact. You put these in between your fists. So now you get an extension like Wolverine claws coming out. Or you can, go in the more slashing way and you still get so it's 3 points of impact. But I think like this size will actually be illegal. It's too big. This is more than 6 inches. That's too big. Can't use that. But yeah, this is the style of Kubotan you want to get. That's the most effective. Anyway, I like the blunt. I don't like it pointy. I don't know why they
That's
make
pretty
it pointy.
big to be hanging off a keychain.
That's what I'm saying. Like the ones I got, I don't get them 6. This is longer than 6 inches. That's probably about 7, 8 inches. These probably about. This is an exaggerated form. I wouldn't use that. It's too big. Yeah, that's too big. The ones I got were a little smaller. and it's probably about this size. Like this is a good size. No, that's still a little too big. Probably about this size right here. But no, trust me, it's effective, especially as a woman. You punch a man, you ain't gonna feel it. You put that in between your hands and you punch him, you gonna feel it. You definitely gonna feel it. But that's a Cuba time. That's a Cuba time. Let me play Frankie. Where we at? Latest Frankie Blanco. Oh, I thought it was just up on. I swear I just had that. Hold on, what just happened? Hold on. Okay, I don't know. What, am I on YouTube? What the freak is going on? Okay, no.
Is that us?
I just had it pulled up. I literally just had it pulled up. Sailor, what up, though, sis? Shout out to Frankie Bronco. It's not My super chat not working. Uh-oh. I probably get
Okay, Frankie.
demonetized.
You're scaring me with those graphics.
Hey, I was about to say, what the heck is this? How did I get on prayers? Oh,
The zoom in of the little girl.
hey man, I was about to say, y'all ever see that movie I Spit on Your Grave?
The zoom in of the little girl.
Hey man, I was about to say, y'all ever see that movie I Spit?
Oh no.
Oh, bro, I hope they ain't get me. I ain't about to send myself a $49 super chat. Oh, I ain't got it hooked up on. I have to go on my laptop. Let me send myself a super chat and see.
It's on. Well, I don't know. I just clicked on it on my side. The super chat's on. You might have to, whoever can't super chat, like go out and then come back into the page, or jump off of, like, close the YouTube page completely and then open YouTube back up. That happened to me one time.
I ain't got my card on file on this computer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, on this computer, I ain't got my card on file. No, I'm saying I can't send it.
Oh, to like purchase your own super chat? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna try to, but I didn't put my banking information on this computer. Yeah, I hope they didn't get me. I ain't got no email yet. I know I said some crazy stuff, but YouTube, I said I was joking, damn it.
They don't care.
I was joking. I'm an inspiring comedian.
For educational purposes only.
Yeah, entertainment and education. But yeah, so I'm planning on doing a show called 666. Because
Fantastic.
yeah, Rachel wanted. She was doing a live the other night.
You're gonna scare off everyone.
You think so?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna explain it in the thumbnail, hopefully. But I'm not gonna talk about no biblical aspect. I'm gonna talk about the metaphysic and the ether aspect of 666. So that's in the numerology behind it. Well, I don't know the numerology, but the understanding of the numbers. But I'm not gonna take it to the Bible or none of that. I ain't gonna talk about the mark of the beast. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that for Rach. And then the what versus why, I'm gonna actually make that a members video. I think I'm gonna just record it. I'm gonna start doing uploads. I keep saying that, I just gotta do it. I wanna start doing uploads. I think I can just say what I need to say and then just leave the lives reserved for like interactions. That's my idea.
We just had a Friday the 13th. I still don't know, like, where that comes from. Why people are scared of Friday the 13th. I've never, like, looked into it.
It's different urban legends, and I don't believe it's bad luck. I never looked at it like that. But I know it's urban legends behind it.
You don't believe in superstitions?
I'm not gonna say I don't believe in superstition. Like, what? It depends. What kind of superstition you talk about?
I mean, I don't know. Is Friday the 13th considered a superstition?
I think they. That's I honestly I don't know why they call it that. Let's see. Friday the 13th is considered unlucky by some people, but there's no scientific evidence that supports this belief. The belief that Friday the 13th or unlucky stems from it being the day of crucifixion. The number 13's, but I didn't know it was a Friday the 13th. I knew 13, but I didn't know it was Friday the 13th. The number 13's bad luck comes from the Bible. where Judas, who betrayed Jesus, to have been the 13th guest to sit down to the Last Supper. Negative superstitions which have switched around the number 13 for centuries. Both Friday and the number 13 have some troubling ties with Christianity. I did not know that was. I knew it was the 13th, and I knew he was supposedly the 13th person to sit at the table. That's why they only say he had 12 disciples. Because they wasn't. Well, one they say 12 because they counted Judas and didn't count Mary Magdalene. But I didn't know that it was Friday the 13th when he got crucified. I didn't know that. I knew it was the 13th because of the letter Pontius Pilate wrote, but I didn't know it was a Friday. So that's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's real interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't believe like in the superstitions, like if you crack a mirror, open an umbrella in the house, or like, because I feel like those kind of things, you'll manifest it. If you think you've put bad juju on yourself because you did one of those things, I feel like you're just manifesting it. I don't believe in like, oh, a black cat crossed by you. But one time I went on vacation and I brought back sand, like shells and sand, and they say you're not supposed to do that. That's like bad superstition.
Mm. Frankie Blanco, appreciate you, bro.
This one. Let's make this one. Money.
Shout out to Frankie Blanco. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Frankie, I
Thank
just
you, Frankie.
threatened. If you go back to the beginning of the show, I threatened everybody to get over there on the 29th to support you. If they don't, let me know because we ain't fucking with them no more.
Hashtag Team Frankie.
Hashtag Team Frankie. We already got our votes in. I'm voting 4 times. Y'all can kiss my ass. I don't care
The
what he
votes are
says.
rigged.
Yeah, we rigging this. We rigging it. He gonna win anyway. He don't need us to rig it, but we gonna do it. But yeah, I learned something. I learned a couple new things today. But I didn't know Jesus got crucified on Friday the 13th.
I didn't know that either.
I knew it was the 13th. I just didn't know it was Friday the 13th. Anita, what up, though?
What up, Anita?
I'm gonna have to research that some more because I've never heard of that. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I feel dumb now.
What?
I did know. I didn't put it together.
So all
Yeah.
the kids that were born on Friday, like this last Friday, bad
Well,
luck.
if you think about it, what is that? The Passover? Because I never understood that. Like, if they crucified Jesus on a Friday, how did he resurrect on a Sunday if it was 3 days? So I did
Maybe it
know
was
that. I just
3
didn't put 13 and Friday together.
Ramadan.
Damn. You see how slow you can be? I never put
Yeah.
13th and Friday together.
I do think it's bad luck only because I do know 2 people that were born on Friday the 13th and they are foul. Like I feel like they have bad luck, and yeah, so I kind of believe it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't rock with that. My son is born on the 13th. He was born on the Friday the 13th.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I wanted him born on the Friday the 13th.
You what? You wanted him to be born?
Yeah, my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah,
see,
and
okay, so how was your grandfather? Did he
I
have
never
good
met
luck
him.
in his life, or?
I know all his kids loved him, but I never, like, he passed away when I was real young. So I don't even remember. The only time I remember seeing him, and I didn't even know how old I was 3 years old, is when I went to the hospital. And I just
Mm.
remember seeing a man laying in the bed. I thought he was asleep, and then my dad was crying, but he was passed away, And my dad
So on your dad's side?
yeah. My dad. I never met my mother's dad. Died when she was 9, so I never met any of my biological grandfathers. I had a step grandfather. Yeah, I never met none of my
Yeah.
biological grandfathers.
I think too, like if you tell a kid, "Hey, you were born on a bad luck day," like I feel like the person will manifest it. Whatever you tell your kids, they're gonna manifest it. If you tell them they're dumb, they're stupid, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna internalize that and manifest it.
I'm telling my son, you a bad motherfucker. You know why? Because you born Friday the 13th. Only great people born on the Friday the 13th.
Yes,
So
tell
ain't
him
nothing go
that.
be. Yeah, that's like
Tell
my
your
son.
kids they're amazing.
Yeah,
That anything they do, they'll succeed. Even if they fail, they'll eventually. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them positive things. You can't talk down to them.
do you know, like when he was, I still do it. You know, I always whisper affirmations in my son's ear when he sleep, just telling him how great and how wonderful he is, how special he is, and how amazing he gonna be growing up. Just keep working hard. I always, say affirmations in his ear because he goes to sleep on me. He lay on my arm and go to sleep. So I always tell him, I do that with my daughter too. I reinforce
Yeah.
that in my kids. I tell them, I make it a point to tell my kids I love them at least 10 times a day. Like, daddy love you, right? Who love you? Daddy love you. Who my favorite son? Who my favorite daughter? Y'all my favorite. I tell them how special they are and how amazing they are.
Yes. It's kind of hard though. Like sometimes I'm pessimistic. Like sometimes you don't want to shut people's dreams down, but then you don't want to like you said, just give them a what do you say
Yeah,
last
just
time? A
positive reinforcement.
participation trophy.
Yeah, participate.
You don't want to if they're not good at something, then that's how they end up on American Idol and people are laughing at them.
Yeah, I just told them to rock out though. You know. Yeah,
Encourage them to do what they
yeah.
like to do. Yes, obviously, if you see they're good at something, have them do a bunch of different things. Have them play music. Have them do like jujitsu, different things,
Yeah,
music, singing.
even like when my son, anytime he doing something to get frustrated, I calm him down and I tell him like this is a process. This is you have to get it wrong to get it right. I make him understand it's okay not to succeed. Just keep trying harder. You just gotta try harder. I push that. My daughter, she just do it. My daughter is so much like me. She just ignorant. She just she just keep going at it until my son get frustrated.
Yeah, I know this lady who she's got her 2 kids in piano, and they're good at it. And she forces them to go, even though now they don't want to do. Well, one of them doesn't want to do it, but she's like, "No, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it." And then I think that could kind of backfire.
Yeah. Like if he interested in something, like I don't push him to do anything unless he's doing it. If you're doing it, then you got to do it. But if it's not like if he don't want to, you can almost with me, I can tell when he can't do something and when he just being lazy. You know.
Like, what if he's really good at basketball, let's say, but he's tired of playing basketball and he doesn't want to do it anymore? You keep pushing, but he don't
No,
want to do it anymore.
no, I ain't gonna push him. You don't want to
See,
do it. You don't
so
want to do it. What I'm gonna help him is with clarity. So if he tell me he don't want to do something, we go figure out why. If
yeah,
it's because it's hard and it's challenging, nah, then we go push through that. But if he just don't have a desire and don't like it, then no, don't do it.
yeah, it could be like the coach is being too hard, or
Yeah,
it could be anything, right?
if the coach being too hard, we'll find another coach, and then we'll see what. I mean, what you mean hard? I ain't raising no, I ain't gonna say that, but
Well,
coach.
there's some coaches that cuss out the kids. They cuss them out and they treat them like shit.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna be there, so you ain't gonna talk to my kid like that.
I've seen those coaches.
Yeah, I had a couple coaches like that. It worked for me though, so
Yeah, it works for some. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it worked for me.
I feel like the people that were the most jerks and pushing and just those are the people that made me stronger. Like they made me sharper because I thought I was doing a good job, but they were, I thought they were being jerks and pushing me, but that made me stronger.
So in actuality, were they being jerks?
How they were making me better.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's certain parts of my life where people push me. I was mad when they was doing it, but once I benefited from what they did, then I understood why they did it. Like, sometimes you need tough love. Sometimes you need somebody in your face, and then when you play it back, I'm like, they was just telling me I was lazy. I didn't want to do this. They wasn't like, you a horrible person. They wasn't like beating me down. They was literally telling me about myself, but they wasn't trying to tear me down. They was just telling me what I was doing. Like, you're being lazy. You're not trying hard.
Yeah, if no one's calling you out ever, then how are you supposed to get better unless that's coming from you? How do you know you're not, that you could do more? Because some people know that you can do more, but you don't see it
But you
yourself.
don't see it yourself because you got this limitation that you put on yourself. Now I have people in my life, sports wise and professionally. It was this black lady. I was like, damn, why she always on my head? And one day I snapped on her and she looked at me. She was like, you know what? I apologize. I won't bother you again. And I'm looking like, hold on, man. How you go from talking all this shit to me to apologizing? And like, so I went and talked to her. She was like, I'm just being honest with you. If you look around, there's only 5 of us up here. You the only one over there. I'm just telling you, you have to be smarter. You can't get away with everything everybody is. So no, I'm on you because I see. And after that, me and her was like best friends after that. I understood. I just thought she was fucking with me because I come out like we used to change our scrubs, right? And when you put your scrubs on, then I'm putting my socks back on a couple times. My scrubs was tucked in my socks. And she was like, you look ghetto, and I'm like, why is you calling
Yeah,
me
yeah,
out
yeah.
like this? I'm thinking she like picking with me. And she said, no, I'm talking to you and I'm telling you what it looked like because this is why everyone else is looking at you. I'm just the one that's not whispering behind your back. I'm telling you, this is how you look to them. And I'm like,
I
okay,
appreciate
I
those
get it.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I didn't get it at first. I thought she was just coming at me. Like when I use
right.
certain slang or whatever, she'd be like, use proper English. And I'm like, man, you black, you already know how we talk. But she's literally was telling me what they were saying behind my back. She was just saying it in my face. And I didn't
Right.
understand that. I just thought she was riding my coattails. But that was how she articulated it. Like she could have came to me like, "Hey, look, this look bad. Don't do this. Don't do this." But that's not how she articulated herself. She just came out and said everything they were saying.
Straight up. Right. And some people get offended if you tell them that you see potential in them. They're like, what? Like,
Hmm.
so I ain't shit right now? Like, I ain't shit.
Hmm.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
But and see, it's like even like on this app, like man, I be seeing potential in people, and I try to help you know, but people, you know, they even take that the wrong way. And then
Yeah,
you just don't know. Some people satisfied with being mediocre. So I
true.
mean,
That's true.
you know, and if you disturb that, then you disturbing them.
True. They're comfortable. But
Hmm.
you grow from doing things that make you uncomfortable. That's how you
Hmm.
grow. That's how you
Hmm.
get out of being stagnant. Yeah, but I had a lady one time. She actually offered and took me to go shopping to change like my clothing, and that was probably embarrassing, like you said. That lady talked to you. I mean,
Hmm.
for somebody to do that for you, to go out of their way, you can't take offense to that. But I mean, I know in the beginning you might take offense, but I listened. I was appreciative. She helped me out. She bought me clothes.
That's like even when I first came on here, you know, um, I showed a couple people, like my mentors, my show, right? And one of my mentors, he gave me some real constructive criticism. Right? He was like, you have to. He said, no matter. He said, if you really want to do this, you're building a brand. So you have to watch how you not only you, just the people you deal with. And I'm like, and he was like, yeah. He said the people you deal with, you have to understand that they present something that might not be beneficial to your show. And I wasn't understanding what he was saying at first. And then as time went on, I'm like, okay, I understand what he's saying. You know, like when you look at it from a different angle, and it's like if I'm promoting something and another person's action is promoting the opposite, but you know what I'm saying? It don't look good. You know, he a businessman. He know business. He know marketing. So he know more than me. So I had to take that in consideration and understand. And it's just criticism. You know, it's constructive, but it's up to me to take it. If I don't take it, then I'm the one who created the results I get. You know, so I
Well,
mean,
so did you make changes?
I did. I did. I mean, this was last year. Well, my first year because this is coming up on 2 years. So my first year, around the time I got monetized.
Well, they say to hang around with people that are better than you, so you
Yeah,
inspire to be better. Otherwise, then you get pulled down.
yeah. Influences go happen. Just which way is it going, up or down? So, that's advice I give people. You know, it ain't the fact. You just got to think about it. Like, you can't go into a health food and find cancer causing products. You know what I'm saying? You go to a health food place and there's cancer causing products, then are they really promoting health? You know, that's how that's the way he was presenting it to me. That's actually the allegory he gave me. He was like, so are they promoting health? So I mean, that's just
That's
in
pretty
life.
good. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good analogy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need analogies.
Yeah, I mean he do syncretism, so he real good at analogy. Like he makes shit make sense. You know, I try to model a lot of that aspect from him. He real good with the analogy. Sync like he understands synchronism on a whole nother level. But that's what it is, you know. So yeah, I made changes. I understood what he was saying. Even like places that I was going, like even now, like if people like I respect people, I support people, but if they doing a beef thing, then I just don't type in the chat. You know, I stop. I mean, to understand what's going on, I watch, but I mean, I don't. I'm not even. You know, I'm literally thinking like, how can I solve an issue? And a lot of issues aren't meant to be solved. You know, so I just mind my business now. Because if I'm
Right.
sitting in there, that's what I'm gonna be thinking of. Like, how can we? And a lot of times, people just want to vent. You know, they don't want the issue solved. They just want to vent, and that's cool too. You know, but when I hear conflict, I think of resolution. Like,
They don't want resolution. They want the clicks and the views.
right, and that's what I had to learn too. Because if some people on here, you just look like, damn, bro. Unfortunately, you know, you ain't shit all the time, and then it just make you ponder, like, is that just what it is? You know?
They want to show out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Everybody got their own reasons to be on here. I just know this. Whatever you do is a projection. That's all it is. Whatever you do, I mean, everyone projects. Is what you projected. Is a reflection of you on the inside. So
There
you
was a
know,
guy that like people would pick on him. They'd pick on him. They'd bully him. One because he was of color, and one because he was attracted to the same sex. And we were like, you know what? Cuss us out. Let's see. You know, like defend yourself. And so we kind of pushed him to try to defend himself and be more outspoken and like not let people get one over on him. You know, like He's still sweet. He won't do any of that stuff. But that day he did. That day he did. He let it out.
People will break, but see, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't see people. I don't like bullies, man. Like that's what I be saying. Like I be cracking jokes and all that, but me personally, I don't mind what people do or how they live their life, as long as they don't bother me. And to mess with somebody because they like the same sex or tease them and stuff, like what you even like people that always like that. Look, that always I never understood. If you're a straight person, what you care about what a gay person do? What they do don't affect you. So I be thinking a lot of them people be curious or they just be upset that they can't live their truth, and be mad at these people for living their truth. Like that just always seemed weird to me. Like homophobic. Like how you they ain't doing nothing to you. And if the person ain't doing nothing to you, it don't matter what they into or what they do. They ain't bothering. I just never understood that. I just never understood that.
Yeah, just let him be, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, who cares what they doing? You ain't trying to do them, so let them do what they do. As long as you don't come bothering me with it, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do, man. As long as you ain't bothering me. People be trying to judge people too much, man. I mean, people too judgmental nowadays, and the people who always judging people be the most messed up people. The ones always want to criticize and hold people accountable. Man, they be having skeletons the size of Nimrod in their closet, having these giant dinosaur skeletons in their closet. Be the weirdest people on the panel. I mean, on the planet. Always criticizing other people. If you criticizing people, that means you ain't got enough business of your own. That's how I look at it. I'm too damn. I got too much of my own business to be worried about what other people know.
Yeah. I judge people, but I'm not always going to be telling them.
I mean, you keep. I mean, even that you keeping it to yourself. So, I mean, technically, is it a judgment? You just coming to a conclusion like you don't like that shit. I don't really think that's judgment. I think judgment is more the process of condemning someone. You just having an opinion if a person is good or bad. You just thinking like, is it good or bad for me? But when you start going out
Yeah.
and like, oh, you're a bad person because of this or that, and you trying to announce it to that's judgment. You condemning someone. But when you just thinking and you keep it to yourself, that's an opinion.
Yeah, I've done both.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you got to call people out on their stuff, you know? Sometimes. If they're in your circle.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but it is. I wouldn't make a spectacle of it though. That's what I don't
Right.
like with this YouTube thing. Like, if me and you cool, right, and you did something, I'm not about to come on here and call you out. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't, I'm not about to come on here. To me, that's just like if I'm cool with you, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna embarrass you. So I rather talk. Like that's why I say if the nine do something, I'm gonna publicly look. I'm gonna publicly defend him, kiss my ass. I talk to him behind the scene. I don't feel like I need to do that in front of everybody. That's what everybody want to show. If you truly want to, like this, when I talk about effective communication, like if you did something and I don't feel like, and I feel like I need to, hold you accountable or something need to be corrected, for me to effectively communicate that, I can't have you embarrassed or defensive if I'm doing it from my heart. Now, if I'm just doing it for a show and a spectacle, I don't do that. But that's what you'll do it. But if you really care about somebody and you're really trying to help them, you want to convey the message.
Yeah, you let them down easy behind the scenes.
It's not even let them down easy, But I mean, if this is a one-on-one conversation, it's less likely than the person to be embarrassed. They probably be upset or offended or something like that, but embarrassment won't be one. Like if you're trying to effectively communicate something to somebody and want them to get the message, is you can't put them in a defensive state. And that's part of embarrassment. They will try to defend themselves. They ain't gonna be listening. It's just less likely that it'll happen positively on a public platform versus in a private setting. If you're trying to be effective and efficient with it, but that ain't what people
Yeah.
are trying to do.
And sometimes you just need to back away and let them go.
Yeah,
It's not that
I do that.
serious.
I do that
Yeah.
more. That's what I'm more likely to do. All right, go ahead, jump off the cliff.
Jump off the cliff.
That's what people be doing. They be jumping off the goddamn cliff. People be tripping, man. They don't like. I don't know, man. I think it's better to ask and get clarity than to just assume. When you start assuming, eventually you look like an ass. I don't assume nothing about nobody. I let people show me and tell me who they are.
Well, good thing you don't have to call any of us out.
Nah, I ain't calling nobody out. I don't see the purpose. I mean,
Everybody behaves pretty well.
everybody's just real, man. I mean, I don't know. Usually, the people who can sit around me for a long period of time, they just regular people. You know, the people who can't, then because they know eventually I'm gonna see through that bullshit. Usually, people know like, okay, yeah, they. I don't. I know when people like it's certain things um like even I think about what I'm about to say. The way I analyze and break stuff down and give you my perception, it just tells you the way I think. Like you can tell, like I think outside the box, but then you see people who always like if a person is constantly saying you can't trust nobody, they're talking their perspective, and a lot of it is projection. They can't be trusted. That's how they know can't nobody else be trusted. Because why would you say if you're a trustworthy person, then you know people can be trusted. Now, I'm not
Yeah,
saying go out
no.
and trust everyone, but if you yourself are a trustworthy person, you would know the opposite of you, right? This is when, this is where
Mm,
people don't
I don't agree.
understand.
You said that before, and I don't agree with that because I don't trust people.
You
But I
don't
feel like
trust.
I'm a trustworthy person. But I mean, I trust
No, I'm
people
not
to a certain
saying go.
extent.
I'm not saying go trust any random person, but do you believe you can trust people? Do you trust people in your life?
I do to a certain extent. Mostly, I'd be watching everyone. Like I'm not gonna let people get too close. Depends. It's gonna take a while.
You have nobody close to you.
Yeah, I do, but it takes a while.
But the fact is, you have people close to you.
Yeah,
So you can't agree that people aren't trustworthy if you got people close to you. The people who be saying stuff like that, they don't want people close to them at all, and they try to convince everyone else. This is just the way. Look, I done been stabbed and shot by the closest people to me. Right? I'm
yeah.
not about to go around trusting everybody. And the same thing you saying,
Mm.
I watch people. You know, it takes a while, but I'm not gonna sit here and say people can't be trusted because I know I'm a trustworthy person and I got people around me. I just know it's a process. And it's up to you to identify the people worthy of your trust. But to say it can't be done, like you can't trust people, people can't be trusted, that's just telling me about how you look at life. So if you can't trust me, why would I put myself in a position where I need to trust you? So if there's no purpose of us even fucking with one another. If we both agreeing that people can't be trusted, what are we doing?
People can't be trusted. You gotta watch them. Like you literally, I would say you just gotta. You can't trust. You just can't give people your full trust. Just you gotta
It's,
watch them.
but see,
You gotta be cautious. Be careful.
I think that's the problem. I think it's the perception of what trust is anyway. Trust is not something you give away. Trust is something that's earned. So it's not the fact that you have to trust people. You should be allowing people to earn your trust. You see how the conversation go different versus me giving it versus someone earning it. The people who deserve it will obtain it. People who don't, then they won't.
I've just been through so much stuff that I feel like, damn, I trusted people, and look how they were.
Now take
So
this. Now check
I gotta
this
be
out.
careful.
The people that did stuff to you, was it their fault or was it your fault?
It was both of our fault. It was my fault for letting them in too close.
So you can admit that you let the wrong people in.
Yeah, but I didn't know they were wrong at the time.
Not at the time, but you learned from them experience. The things they did. Now you have a barometer. Now you have a scale. You see how that works? Because the reason I talk like this is because we will program our subconscious, right? And we'll be focusing more on the bad than the good. And it's a fact that you can't trust everyone. Everyone is not worthy of your trust, though. The people who are will earn it. And the people who are righteous, that's what they do. They just do right by you.
See,
But
there's people you let in, but then there's people that they're. It's not about letting them in. They're already there. They're part of
that
your family. They're
family.
already there. There's no
hmm
choice. Yeah.
But see, I learned through experiences, even those people. It's not about what people say. It's not about how you was born, how close you are. Everything is about what you do. And no matter if the person a family or a stranger, if they messed up, they just messed up. That's just life. I mean, I understand what you're saying because, like I said, the closest people to me, my stepfather, you supposed to protect me, bro. You put a knife in my chest. My little brother, I would have gave my life for you. You pointed a gun at me. Now I can't see well because of you. I would have never did that to him. These people close enough to hurt me. Everyone don't need to be close to me.
Yeah.
So,
I don't just let anybody come into my home, to my family. Mm-mm.
but this is the thing. I'm not focused on the wrong thing. I'm more focused on the right. Whatever you have your attention to, that's what you go attract more into your life. So if I constantly think people ain't trustworthy, guess what I'm gonna keep experience?
Untrustworthy people.
There you go. That's what you go keep bringing into your experience. Double speak. What up, though, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Double speak is in the building. Y'all go show double some love. But that's
What up, double speak?
why I talk the way I do because it's more important to focus on the things you desire in life because that's what you attract. That's what you will give your attention to, the more desirable thing. So it's not the fact that people aren't trustworthy, it's the fact that the right people need to earn my trust. And the people who earn it show they are worthy of it. So now that's who get it. And the people who can't, then they don't deserve it in the first place. So I won't be out here thinking about how unworthy or how people aren't trustworthy. I just be focusing on the people who are trying to earn my trust and appreciate that experience more. And that's how you just root out the bullshit by not accepting it. Okay. It's like I be saying, it's nothing like if they call what I like my style conceited, then I'm conceited. I'm fine with that. But everyone does not deserve me. They just don't.
Facts.
They just don't deserve me. Everyone don't deserve it. But the people who are deserving of me, I'm gonna give them all of me. And now I ain't worry about.
I think you cut out. Or is it? Did I cut out?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But even when you have those bad experiences, when you encounter those bad people, that's how I get over it so quick. Because I know, okay, next, those people ain't worthy. Move on and just keep
Because,
it moving.
well, I heard you say when you were going through the stuff you were going through on YouTube, I heard you say something like you weren't just going to trust anybody anymore. Like you were going to be a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, because like on YouTube, it's a little different. You know, like in real life, I wouldn't be so open because I know things can happen real quick because they like in my vicinity. I didn't feel
Right,
like that
right.
on YouTube. I felt like the space because we on the internet, it was like more safer to experience more, give more people chances. But now I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good on that tip because like it just shows like YouTube people say, "Oh, this is just the app." It's real people on here though, you know. And I'm not coming on like me personally. I come on here. I appreciate and I value my time. So when I come over here, even if we come on here and we just joking around, it's the people I'm with. That's good people. We having fun, good clean fun. We get petty or whatever, but ultimately, I don't do drama right? Before when I feel it, I rather walk away because I got more things, beneficial things I can put my attention and time to. You know, that's what I rather do. So I just don't deal with it, and I'm not gonna deal with people who indulge. Like when I say indulge, look, shit go happen, right? I'm talking about people who go out and make it happen. Those people I can't deal with. But we deal with all these different type of people, and just like me, I see as nice people like Double. Double is a cool dude. He rocks out with everybody. He give people chances and all that. He a good hearted dude. People go take advantage of that. And I had to learn, like, look, bro, everybody ain't. Look, look. We ain't doing the same things in life, bro. So I can't fuck with you. You have I have more to lose than you, so you'll be willing to do shit I'm not willing to do. So I can't fuck with you. No offense, but I'm straight, and that's just what it is. And that's not being conceited. People say, "Oh, you acting better than I am." No, I'm doing better. If I'm doing better, therefore I am better. So that's not my fault. Step your game up. That's all you got to do. I know people who do better than me. Guess what I got to do? I got to step my game up. That's why I don't do the participation trophy. Yeah, learning through experience, Double. Bro, man, look, I went through some, bro. See, Double, I'm a laid back, positive dude, and some people just thought I was a punching bag, and I'm like, nah, bro. I got a little hood in me. Don't let that come out. Let me be this person. But I had to learn, like, just don't deal with people who go bring that negative side out of you. Like, I just don't. I can't entertain people like that no more. If we can't be adults and have a conversation, then I'm good. You know, some people are on here for destruction. That's just what's in them. Ain't nothing gonna come out somebody that's not in them. It's not. Whatever in people is what's gonna come out. Their emotions and their thoughts. If they got a destructive inside, they go produce destruction on the outside. That's just what it is. There's a lot of broken people on here, and they don't know how to heal themselves. Only thing they have to do is affect other people with their brokenness. It'll be people on here waking up thinking about talking about somebody. Like what? You should be grateful that you woke up. But first thing you want to do is try to tear somebody else down because that's what's in them. That's what's in them. They can't produce nothing else. That's all they know.
Yeah. But there was a guy that was like in the middle of getting a divorce, and then he became an alcoholic, and then all he would do is come on and like just talk crap, start stuff, pick on people. But once he got better, once he got himself better, he came back and apologized. And then he was cool. He was cool. Then he integrated himself and he was all right. But it was what he was going through that was making him just be a hateful person all the time to everybody, taking out his pain on everyone else.
On everybody else. And that's what when we was talking about that bitterness, man. A lot of people, you come on here and I be listening to what people be mad at. I be like, bro, it ain't even that serious. But then I understand. No, this is just a outlet. That's all it is. This is what's in them, and now they have a reason to let it out. Now they have an outlet. So a lot of times the stuff on here, people don't even be mad at the person. They just be mad, and now they got a reason to let it out. And unfortunately, it be the people who pay for
That's why I call it aggression therapy.
it.
These
Yeah.
people come on being all aggressive. That's their therapy. They're trying to let it out somehow.
Like,
but they're not
man,
working through their problems.
man, people be waking up gang banging on breakfast. Man, when Cat Williams said that, that was like the funniest shit I heard ever. Like, damn, you wake up. That reminded me of my grandma. My grandma would wake up mad as hell. Hold on, bro. I ain't even wake up yet. Mad as something happened 15, 20 years ago. Today was the day. Like, hold on, that happened before I was born. What we talking about? But that's how
Yeah,
it be, man.
we don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, that's why I don't bother nobody. No, I don't be bothering nobody. And the sad thing is like we can do so much good with this app, like helping one another, just passing along information. But then people want to be entertained. Are you not entertained? I got to get my soundboard back up. I'm about to have some fun. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing like shows when I go live. We'll do shows. I'm gonna save the topics for like upload. That's where I want to go with it.
All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, night. I'm jumping down.
All right, yeah, I'm about to hop off this thing. Yeah, this was just a talk, but Rachie want me to do a show about 666 tomorrow. We're gonna talk about 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, carbon. I'm gonna contact Rachel and see if she want to co-host that show because it was her idea. She wanted me to break it down, so I'm gonna try to find Sus and see if she want to do that tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know what I'm doing. I got some member shows coming up. We're gonna go through the chakra system. I'm gonna teach y'all how to unlock these chakras, right? I'm gonna do a show, probably like I'm gonna do a live show so y'all can ask questions. So if y'all want to understand the chakra system, how to unlock it, it ain't nothing supernatural. It's more about being in tune with self. You know, this is people try to make things supernatural and it's not. This is something that's actual beneficial, and you'll understand when I start breaking it down. I do believe, you know what? Hold on. Let me show. I'm gonna give y'all a preview because I believe I got a show on my channel about the chakras and how to unlock them. But I'm gonna break this down to the individual chakras. And just take it one show at a time. Man. Well, I'm gonna show y'all if y'all want to get a sneak peek. And I think I went through all of them on the same show. I might have went through all of them. That might have been one I had to erase. But yeah, people make it all like supernatural, and it's really about understanding self. The root chakra, what keeps the root chakra blocked is our fear. So how to unblock the root chakra is how to overcome fears. So this is what I'm saying. It's not something supernatural. It's something that we have within us that holds ourselves back from our greatest potential. If you can overcome fear on a regular basis, fear will never hold you back. It'll just be a process that you have to go through, right? Another one, well, I'm not going to give you another one, then I might as well not do the show. Okay. Yeah, I did a whole show, Fear in the Root Chakra. You know, we say I'm simply surviving, and when you're surviving, you do things out of fear. You do things because, Kalani, what's up, brother? Where you have fear of not having something, or fear of something being taken away. You see how you act different versus. I'll give you an example. So, say my house, right? If I had fear of losing my home, I'd probably go out there and do. Cole, what's up, brother? I have fear from losing my home. You know, I might go out there and do something crazy to get the money to keep the home. The fear is simply my definition of fear, and it's probably better to use this. So even with that example, right? Say if we have fear losing my home. If I have fear out of losing my home, I may do something capricious, something impulsive, right? Go out there and knock somebody over their head to get the money, right? Because I have a fear of losing my home. So I will be drastic. I will be doing desperate things. Um, and that's what fear does. It makes us act impulsive. Sometimes it makes us do things that we wouldn't normally do. Sometimes it stops us from taking any action, you know, depending on your personality. Um, but the point I'm making is the fear of losing something will make you do something you wouldn't normally do versus, okay, you know, they're trying to take my crib. I need to come up with this money. I just need to be more creative. I need to explore more options. I need to be more progressive, right? I need to think more. I need to figure it out, you know. But that's without fear. Now I won't be doing things to put myself in jeopardy. I may even get a different outlook. Okay, you know what? They gonna take my home right now. I can't afford it. Just let them take it. You know, I can build my way back up. Maybe this is not the right time for me to have the home. It's just a different way of thinking. Because if I do something impulsive, I may not only jeopardize me losing a home, but I might put myself behind bars, you know, and just lose my freedom or even my life. So fear, yeah, we're gonna go over the root chakra of fear and how to unlock it, how to overcome fears. We're gonna go over that. It's my throat chakra. Riaz, I tell you like this: the chakras are like portals, right? Um, and you have to unlock one to get to the other one to get to the other one. Now you can function out of different chakras. That's different. You know, just think of it. You can function out of any chakra. You know, but to have things natural and flow, they all have to be unlocked. You know, you unlock them one at a time. It's a process. You know, it's a process. It's nothing to be discouraged about or even be anxious about. But if you do want to go through the process, it's beneficial. A lot about yourself, you know, because it's things that we do and we don't quite understand why, or we don't understand enough to, we don't truly understand ourselves enough to fully utilize our gifts given by the Creator because we don't even take the time to explore ourselves. So, yeah, we're gonna get into that. So, definitely, I'm gonna start with the root and we're gonna end with the crown. It's more, that's a whole different story. They say seven chakras is actually nine. We might explore to the ninth, but all those gonna be on members. So, um, the live is gonna be for my solution seekers. That is $4.99. When I do it live, if you want to be in on the commentary, you know, where you can ask questions or give input, that's going to be the seekers. But once the video is done, I'm gonna put it for all members. So even if you get the 199 membership, you'll still be able to watch the replay. You know, the replay will be available to you, but these will be members. The live is dedicated to the seekers, but the video, all members can watch. That's how I'm gonna do it. When I do member only lives, they will be for the seekers, and then but all members will have access to the information. But that's how I'm gonna do a lot of the content going forward, like my subject content, where I'm actually going in on the information. That's gonna be seeker lives, and then I make it accessible to all members. But I think that's how I'm gonna go moving forward. You know, when I come live on here, we can talk about whatever. But when I actually do the show or the content, that's gonna be for the members. Let's go. Tay eats y'all. Tay eats y'all. Yeah, so that's gonna be for the members. But yeah, we're gonna go through the chakra. I probably do like one or two a week. So if y'all ain't got y'all memberships, go ahead and get them. I told y'all I'm gonna get you the information. The what versus why is also gonna be a members live. But that'll be accessible. Like all the information I'm going in detail in. But the other shows we got, we still gonna do Fire and Ice. I'm gonna get with Sus. The accountability corner. I just gotta get guests. Yeah, all the other segment shows, but like more of my lectures or my teachings, those gonna be dedicated to the members. I'm leaving that for the members. Appreciate all the members, man. Appreciate all the members, man. But yeah, this was just a conversation and a suggested show. Like if people suggest a show, I do it live. I won't do it behind the members wall. Like so, Rachel's show won't be behind the members wall. But after 48 hours, I'm putting it behind the members wall. So yeah, but yeah, I'm let me get my butt out of here. It's 3 something. Okay, yeah. Let me get my butt out of here. I will be back tomorrow. So come check your boy out. Appreciate everybody rocked out with me. Shout out to Commander. Shout out to Lady Shay. Shout out to BDB. I think that's all who hit the panel. Shout out to the 9. Shout out to my sister Heat. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to Santina. Shout out to Cat Daddy. Shout out to Cat. I gotta get Cat Daddy. I gotta text him. I'll probably text him tomorrow. I gotta get Cat Daddy back on the show. Oh, and then well, I'm not gonna announce that yet. I don't even know when he gonna come on. But yeah, so we got some stuff coming up. But the 28th is when I'm doing the meet and greet. So if y'all know anybody who need mentor, the young men from ages 10 to 17, let me know. The 28th at 6:30, I'll be doing the meet and greet. So if y'all know anybody, let me know before then. I think I got 6 spots open now. We just got another one. So I think I got 6 spots open. So yeah, let me know. 6 more spots open. But y'all know what I always say, care about how you feel. These conversations to build nation. And if I say anything to resonate with you, do me a favor, hit that share button, tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until next time, we's out. I'm gonna just end it tonight. I didn't know it was this late.